my channel. How are we? Good what? Good day, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am Impact Favor, and yes, I film about faith, purposeful living, and lifestyle. If this is your first time of seeing this face, please don't make it the last by hitting on the subscription button and clicking the notification bell to get notified whenever I drop any new content. And if you're my OG, hey, how are we? You're also welcome as well. Alright, so very quickly I'll be diving into today's topic. Alright guys, yeah, so from the thumbnail, I'm always saying thumbnail guys, but I'm that content creator that releases her thumbnail a week if not 2 weeks after, right? But from the thumbnail and the title bar, you can already tell what this video is all about, right? This is just like a heart-to-heart conversation with you all, my favorites, because we are family, right? And in family we share things in love, we share things that we believe will help one another to grow, right? Yeah, so this topic is coining from the recent trend. This new year broke with a trend, right? It broke with a trend that any person, I don't know if it's Nigeria now or anywhere, but if you're on social media you can really attest to what I'm saying. So earlier this year the trend was, no grief for anybody, kwechiri, this and that and all that. Yes, it's a nice one actually. To be very sincere, I understood I understood where this was coming from, right? I understood the idea behind it because we saw a lot 2023. So now 2024, every person just be on guard, hold yourself, no grief for anything, go for what you want, and all that. But one evening when I was just going through my WhatsApp status and I was saying all those funny things, every person with their different version of me, right? But that trend was just there, no grief for anybody and all that. And then I don't know, I got another interpretation of that, which I would like to come on here and share, right? I got another interpretation of that and I'm like, hey, wow, what is this, right? Because I mean, every person just sees it. I understand where good meaning people, I understand where it is coming from. In other words, the interpretation I got that evening when I was just all alone by my bed, going through those funny memes, no grief for any person, I was like, wow, this can actually be a trap for some people this year. And what do I mean? I mean that because of this no grief for any person, no grief for your neighbor, kwechiri, this one, that one, I feel like there will be a subtle pressure in the minds of people, right? I feel like there will be a subtle pressure in the minds of people to force things that are not meant to be theirs at a particular time, right? So in other words, it is not yet your timing, but because of you don't want grief for any person, you want to kwechiri, so you want to force it into manifestation when you are not yet prepared for that reality. Do you understand it? And I was shocked. I was like, God, what is happening here? Do you get it? For some people, this slogan or this trend can cause them into avoidable frustration, because now they are now pressured to live a life that they are not yet up to that. Do you get it now? Because we don't want to grieve for any person. So you see them, they end up borrowing what they know they cannot refund in 2 years, 3 years to come, just because they want to prove a point that in this year we really no grief for anybody. Do you understand it? Some people, they end up with spouses that they know that it is not the right view for them. They end up with spouses that they know themselves, they know that this person no work. But because of the trend, after everybody are doing their own marriage, and so even us too, we no go grief for any person, and they say yes to something that they know is going to end up in frustration. For some people, they go on a business that they know that it's already a disaster from the scratch, but just because of they don't want to grieve for anybody. And I was like, God, what is this? And I just had that, I had that nudge to come on here and share it. It was supposed to be a WhatsApp post, but I'm like, maybe if I type it, I may not really exhaust what I really want to share. Like, I may not really go in depth because of, this the hard work in typing and all that. So I just said, let me just come here and gist with you guys, because this no grief for any person. I understand where it is coming from. The right, not because I'm not a negative person, right? So I really understand the placement it is coming from. However, you remember the devil now. He moves around like a roaring lion looking for whom to devour, right? And he comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So in other words, the devil can capitalize on this trend and inject death into people's life, inject his demonic handwork and manipulations into people's life. So you can no gree for the devil this year, right? No gree for the devil this year. Instead of saying it in that light of, instead of saying that this slogan in the aspect of infusing fear, infusing pressure, infusing rush. Instead, see it as a means to motivate yourself to grow, right? Motivate yourself to seek God more, motivate yourself to invest more in yourself, motivate yourself to live up to your calling. Do you understand? And don't take it the other way around, whereby you are now pressurized to do things that are outside of God's will for you, ending up in frustration, ending up in bitterness, and it's just like a very ugly circle. Because at the end of the day, after this 1 year of no green for any person, yes, you are now permanently stuck with the repercussions, stuck with an unfruitful marriage, stuck with an unproductive business, stuck with mental torture as a result of the inability to repay the money you borrowed to show off and to all those things. It's not really worth it. It is not worth it. Yeah, so I just came here to just shed some light on these little things that God has helped us to understand, right? So that we are going to glean the good part of it and run with it and discard the negative aspect of it. I believe that this helps you. This is just really a heart to heart conversation. So yes, what are you not growing for this year? What are you putting your mind to, that come what may, you're gonna stick with this throughout this year and ensure that you see the result of it. What is that? Is it intimacy with God? Is it self-development? Is it discipline? Is it what? Just, or is it a new project that you have been procrastinating and all those stuff? So just share with me in the comment section. Also, what is your take on this no grief for any person this year? All right, yeah. Remember, this place is a positive ground, right? I'm not against fun, because at the end of the day, fun is one of the spice of life. At least once in a while you laugh. Even God quite also used to laugh. So how much you that is his creature, once in a while you laugh. Once in a while you laugh every time. I love to laugh, man. I love to laugh, right? But we should not be oblivious of the handwork of the devil. Most times the devil can capitalize on things that we take for granted. The devil he's that manipulative, he's that slimy, right? He can just creep into what you feel like this is just a very trivial matter. Remember the Bible says it's the little foxes that spoils the vine. Do you get it now? So yeah, it's those little things you think that don't matter, and before you know it, these are subconscious thoughts. Very softly you will just be dropping the pressure softly, small 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 small. Before you know it, when it becomes blown out, you'll be like, from where to where, right? So don't allow the devil to gain entrance into your life with any form or with any means, be it slogan, be it trend, be it whatever. Just be alert, watch and pray. Filter the jokes that go into your mind, and for every joke, decide the kind of interpretation you want to read into every joke. All right, and I believe that God will help us, because yes, that is, he has already promised us that he will be with us till the end of the ages, right? Yeah. All right, guys, so Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking by. Thank you for listening to this heart-to-heart conversation. I believe you learned a thing or two. Do well to comment below. Also, guys, get your friends to like, to share, to comment on this video. And if you've watched up to this point and you have not subscribed, what now? Waiting I do you? What did I do to you? I have subscribed. It's free of charge. Oh. They don't use to charge anything. Just hit that red button. Hit the red button. Then you see one bell by the side. You click on the bell. You click. Alright, thank you so much for all those good things you do for me. I'm so grateful. See you in my next video. Ta-da! Yeah! From the title page and the thumbnail, you already know. Thumbnail. Okay, yeah. Stop. You already know what I want to film. You know, everybody with a different version of meme. Is it meme or meme?